think now, the current climate, it's rough. People are getting laid off. I know loads of clients that are firing like 80% of their teams. I'm sure you know the same. A lot of people are probably waking up to that idea of there's no job for life and you're not guaranteed anything. So it's best time now is to go and set up your own thing. How does someone who's not necessarily get into that mindset? Like, what's the biggest barrier you think they're going to have to overcome?
So for me, and I think I naturally do this, I think my business partner does the opposite of this. I never really have the end in mind, which is weird, right? Because you always hear like entrepreneurs like, oh, you got to know what you want to build. But for me, it's like, all right, I have a basic direction I want to go into, but I'm going to try out the market. I'm going to do a lot of trial and error. I'm not going to dump $100,000 into my idea and then bring it to market and get feedback and see if it works. I've started all three of my businesses with less than $5,000. And we're even doing that now. We did it with Amazon where we tried lots of different things and eventually found it and developed. And we did it with FreeUp. We started it, we got it out there and we got feedback and we built it up based on what people wanted. And we're kind of doing the same thing with Outsource School. We started off saying, okay, we got this one course. We're going to teach people how to interview, onboard, train, and manage VAs. And people like that course. So now we're coming out with a new course called the Podcast Outreach Formula, teaching people how to use VAs for podcasts. Our developer from FreeUp, after the buyout, he was part of the buyout, and he reached out to us and he's been working on software, and we're like, let's make this a part of Outsource School. So now we're going to be launching an SOP building software to make it easier for creating a standard operating procedure. So kind of bring it all together. And Mark, who bought FreeUp, who's a good friend of mine now, he loves Outsource School, and we were chatting about it. And I hadn't talked to him for probably a month and a half. And I was like, let me catch you up to speed, because we've developed this idea a lot further in a month and a half. Back when I talked to you last time, it was just one course. So things kind of develop over time based on how you read the market and how everything's going.